Jorge Páez.
Wait, who is this guy?
Paez. That is he behind the wedding veil.
Is he even a boxer? Maybe he knows a little about boxing. But seriously, how do they call this clown a boxing legend? And what is he even doing there?
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
Meet Jorge Páez, a man whose colorful personality and extraordinary skills made him one of the most unforgettable boxers of the 80s and 90s. With his flamboyant behavior, unforgettable costumes, and electrifying knockouts, Páez transformed boxing into a spectacle like no other. While many laughed at his antics, the only ones not amused were his opponents. Jorge Páez was not just a boxer or an entertainer. He was a living meme before memes even existed. He fought with acrobatic precision, taunted his opponents with a grin, and became the man who showed the world that you could fight and be funny at the same time. Let's take a moment to remember the career of this unjustly forgotten boxer and explore how a circus clown became the king of the ring.
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
Jorge Páez understood early on what the Joker, portrayed by Heath Ledger, meant when he said, "If you're good at something, never do it for free." Born into a poor family of circus performers in Mexico, every day was a struggle for survival, but Jorge knew how to attract attention. While other kids played soccer, Jorge was learning to jump through flaming hoops, juggle, and perform flips high enough to make anyone dizzy. He understood that being ordinary led nowhere.
All of my family has always been in the circus. It's a family tradition. I was born in the circus.
One day, he realized that his circus skills could be used for more than just entertainment. They could be weapons. At 15, he attended a local boxing tournament where he saw fighters battling for prizes. Boxing was a new world for him, a world where survival and victory were the goals, not just entertainment. Despite lacking formal training, his natural agility and acrobatic skills gave him a unique edge. He began training under local coaches who immediately noticed his extraordinary talent. Initially seen as a clown trying to box, Jorge quickly proved his mettle, adapting his acrobatic tricks to dodge punches with ease. Within months, he was defeating more experienced fighters. His coaches recognized that they had a star on their hands.
Con Mexicali, Mexico.
When Jorge decided to turn professional at 19, he had already built a reputation as an unpredictable fighter with a unique style. In 1984, he signed his first professional contract and showcased that his circus tricks worked even in the professional ring.
That's all a fight. That's over.
Y él por su parte ya sabe lo que es acariciar un título mundial.
Agustín me traía la sangre.
Winning several bouts consecutively, he quickly made headlines. His opponents didn't just face a fighter, they faced a showman capable of dancing and jumping through ropes.
Losses of his 3, he's had trouble with boxers, moving boxers. Paez is not a moving boxer, but as you said, he moves his head very well.
And Paez takes a lot of chances in the ring. Look at that, allowing Espinosa to hit him at will.
Despite his playful demeanor, Paez was a serious contender. By mid-80s, his record boasted dozens of victories, and he was on the path to a championship title. In 1988, he faced Calvin Grove for the IBF Featherweight Championship in the last 15-round title fight in boxing history. In a dramatic finale, Paez knocked Grove down 3 times in the final round, securing a unanimous victory and his first world championship.
Almost apologizing to his corner. 30 seconds still remain. Paez, the bull, closing in on the matador. Grove is down.
Grove is down and he gets up. Grove must take some deep breaths.
Calvin Grove, round 11, is down. Paez giving Calvin Grove extra seconds. He will not make it.
As a champion, Paez fiercely defended his title against top contenders. His reign included notable victories over former world champion Stevie Cruz and future champion Troy Dorsey. In 1990, he unified the featherweight division by defeating Luis Espinosa for the WBO title, solidifying his status as the top featherweight of his era. However, like many fighters, Paez couldn't resist the temptation to move up in weight classes. His transition to heavier divisions saw mixed results, including losses to elite fighters like Tony Lopez, Pernell Whitaker, and Oscar De La Hoya.
Follows with a flurry. Another left hook and down goes Jorge Páez. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's not going to get up. 9. Oscar De La Hoya with a second round knockout of Jorge Páez.
Nonetheless, his popularity never waned. His theatrical ring entrances, often featuring elaborate costumes and dance routines, ensured that any fight involving Paez was a must-see event.
Paez. That is he behind the ring.
In the 1990s and early 2000s, Paez continued to entertain fans with his unique blend of boxing and showmanship. He won regional titles and remained a prominent figure in major bouts, fighting both rising stars and established champions. His career concluded in 2003 after a victory over Scott McCracken, wrapping up a professional journey that spanned nearly 2 decades. With a final record of 79 wins, 14 losses, 5 draws, and 51 knockouts, Jorge Páez's longevity and skill are undeniable. But numbers alone can't capture the full impact of El Maromero. He was more than a boxer. He was an artist who brought the spectacle of the circus to the boxing ring.
As usual, he can't lose his head by the clowning taking place in front.
Indeed.
What kind of punch is that, chick?
I don't know.
Beyond his achievements, Paez's legacy lives on through his children. His sons, Jorge Páez Jr. and Azriel Paez, have followed in their father's footsteps, making strides in professional boxing. Today, Jorge Páez is remembered not just for his titles or record, but for the joy and excitement he brought to the sport. His story is a reminder that in boxing, as in life, there's always room for showmanship and a big heart. From the circus arena to the boxing ring, El Maromero Paez made his mark with a flip, leaving an indelible impression on the sport and in the hearts of fans worldwide.
Cutely walks away and drops his gloves and fakes the bolo punch.
A lot of people don't believe in me, but I beat the number 1 IBF, number 2 WBA, number 3 WBC. I'm a clown, but I'm a great fighter.
So, if this video made you smile even a little or you learned something new, then you absolutely need to hit that magical subscribe button. And if you enjoy watching a guy in a mask talking about legendary characters like Jorge Páez, well, it's definitely time to smash that like button. And remember, this is just the beginning. There's so much more epic content, bizarre facts, and unexpected moments from the world of boxing and beyond coming your way. So, subscribe and I promise you won't be disappointed. Or maybe, who knows, I might even take off the mask.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care.